Hi, welcome back. For all you blues guys, this is a little shuffle. It's very traditional. It's in the key of A, and the reason that it's in the key of A, one of the reasons is that you can get all your shuffle chords down in the same place with the same hand form, so it's very finger friendly and it's good starter material. So the way that this works is we're going to center around an open A power chord, or 5 chord as they call it, a fifth. And the way you're going to do this is take your first finger and you're going to fret the D string at the 2nd fret. So you should be getting that note. So D string, that's your 4th string, 2nd fret, 1st finger, and have a nice closed grip if you can. It's going to help you. This allows the thumb to kind of come over the top and mute out the low E string. And that's handy because as we strum down, we want to get, if we overstrum, get a dead string, dead E string, open A string, and then the 2nd fret that our 1st finger's grabbing on the D string. So dead string, open A, 2nd fret D, and then nothing up top here. So it's a nice secure grip. It's just something you kind of got to work towards. But that's the idea. So you want to have a nice, comfortable, closed, I call it baseball bat style grip, where you're just kind of coming around this way. And that's your grip. So that's the grip you want to work into. If you need to start down this way, where there's a lot of space under the neck, that's fine for now. But as soon as you can, and as soon as you practice this riff and you can get through it, I want you to graduate to this grip where you're nice and comfortable over the top this way. So that's our 1st chord, that's our bass chord. So that's the A chord, and then the chord that's notated as an A6, not technically an A6, but it's using the root and the 6th. Anyway, point is that that chord is the same as this. You're going to keep this grip, and you're actually going to keep your 1st finger here, but you're going to stretch your 3rd finger. Some people use the pinky, I'm recommending the 3rd, and you're going to stretch it up on the same string as the 1st finger, your D string, to the 4th fret though, so 2 frets higher. So you should be getting open A string, 4th fret D string. Should sound like that. That's your alternate chord in this little thing. Now the way that the rhythm figure goes is 2 strums on your A5, 1 strum on your A6, last strum back on your A5. That's the pattern, is 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the feel. It should have a shuffle feel. They call that a shuffle, where it's instead of, that would be a straight feel where everything's even. Make it kind of pull. So there should be a gap between every 2 strums, to where the 2nd strum pulls into the 3rd strum, and then the 4th strum pulls back into the next strum. So it always kind of is pulling into the next one. It pushes the song along that way. So that's the rhythm that you want to start to apply, and the feel that you want to start to apply. Now, the structure of the song is plugging this little grip and this little form of the power chord and the extension with the 3rd finger, and just transplanting it different places. So it starts off, and we do the A just once. Oh, I'm sorry, twice. Because that creates 1 full bar. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So that much, and then we shift to a D for the next bar. Now D is the same exact material as the A chord. We're just shifting the 2 strings we're using up a pair on the guitar. So instead of open A string and the D string, we're moving to open D string and 2nd fret G string. So you should be getting that as your bass chord. But the tricks are the same. A little twangier, and what can you do, right? So that's what we're going to do for the D chord. The D bar just sounds like. So from the top. Easy, right? I mean, more or less. Then we're going to go back to the A chord. Everything's practice, of course. And we go back to the A chord for 2 more bars. Okay, then we move to our E chord, which is just shifting this little 2-string pair, technically down in sound, but physically up on the guitar we shift, so I call it down if at all possible, to the open E string, 2nd fret A string. And we do that pattern twice, so 1 bar, then we shift back to our D. So a big string skip there, right, where we're on the lowest 2. And then we have to skip over the next 2 and then up to the center 2 strings. So, and then we come back home to the A. And then a little turnaround thing. First time in the song we've had to grab something other than an open shape. That F5 at the end bar there. You're going to need to use your 1st finger and your 3rd finger. So 1st finger, 1st fret and on the low string. 3rd finger, pinky optional, 3rd finger is better to learn, I think. Stronger finger, it's good to try and get the stretch here. Anyway, whatever finger you choose. 3rd finger grabs the 3rd fret on the A string. That is your F5. Hit it once, and then come back to your E5. So from the A chord at the end, that's your what's referred to as your turnaround. So one more time, last 2 bars. One more time. Okay, so this is a 12-bar blues. Very, very good to learn because most blues, traditional blues, is in a 12-bar form. They'll do it at different keys, different chord stylings and what have you, but the form itself is very important to absorb because you'll hear it in all sorts of music. So anyway, one time through the whole thing now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The turnaround, and it repeats as many times as you want. So this is the 12-bar blues in A. Learn it, live it, love it, and create that blues foundation that you need. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you guys soon. So take it easy.